Wawawiwa. Hello, everybody. Look, thanks for joining Midlife Time Crisis for today. So we're going to be playing a demo to an indie game called Vicarius. Vicarius? I think it's Vicarius. Um, if you've gathered enough information, and I mean graphics, and probably watched the trailer, if you have, you would probably notice it's giving off, well, to me anyway, and the rest of the crew here, Necess vibes. There's a game called Necessi. We've actually been calling it Necessi here, but let's just run with Necess. I think that's probably how it's pronounced, but it's giving that type of vibe. So if you sort of enjoy top-down hack and slash RPG-like, adventure style, open world type of overhead games, 2D games, then this game is probably for you. The thing that I sort of enjoy about this is it's got a few other things in it that that probably differ, well, make it different from, let's say, Necessity. I don't want to sort of draw comparisons, but basically you've got a safe zone. And there's a lot of crafting in this game, which is kind of like, very RPG like, but it's got roguelike elements. That's probably the thing that differs. It's a popular type of subgenre of game, roguelikes, roguelites. So it's no surprise that there's a lot of blending of subgenres here. Which is quite exciting. I mean, there's nothing bad about it at all. I think it's fantastic. So a little about this game. Again, this is a blind playthrough. I only know as much as what I've been able to gather, from research. But this game is a hack and slash set in an interconnected world, and it's got single-player extraction elements as well as Metroidvania elements. So, interconnected world, needs skills to progress and unlock access to those worlds. Pretty standard Metroidvania fare. So, I mean, that sounds very exciting, doesn't it? So, look, without further ado, let's give Vicarius a whirl and a do-see-do, and I'll see you on the other side. And that, ladies and gentlemen, frogs and dogs, is Vicarius. Look, what do you guys think? Look, that was fun. That was an enjoyable experience, 100% for sure. Definitely, being a demo, it's not able to sort of, provide you the experiences of the other mechanics in the whole entire game. That's impossible to almost. Well, I mean, it's not impossible, but um, you know, not many demos are able to showcase that all in one go. And definitely I appreciate that, it's highlighting a lot of what you can expect in terms of environmental puzzling, dungeon crawling, like when you go into those underground dungeons, what you can expect, and the combat per se. So I mean, like, definitely it's showcasing, half of the major mechanics, so to speak. Um, of course, I would love to been able to experience a little bit more. Like maybe have a chance at what the crafting really is. I mean, maybe I did, but I was thinking there was probably a little bit more depth in terms of what the crafting could be. So I mean, I probably got a glimpse of it, but who knows if there's a little bit more. Definitely, when you come outside, this is the hub world for sure. And much of those hub sort of areas, certain hub areas, like that little sort of dilapidated town. You got to build them up from the ground up. So I loved games like that where you sort of claim a little area for your own, and through your adventures, you can sort of pad that up. You can sort of build it to be a nice, great fortress slash stronghold. So you got some NPCs there, as you can see in the video still, and standard blacksmith, and then some unknown person that I can't interact with. So I mean, that's probably the biggest mystery that's gonna be wanting me to play this game, because I gotta know who this guy is, who this other character is. So look, that's Vicarious. Again, enjoyable experience. It makes me want to know a little bit more. So that's it. So I'm going to be showcasing the trailer at the end of this, only because, extra padding to sort of emphasize, there is a lot more on offer, that the dev is offering in their final sort of release of this game. So, I encourage you guys to give this game a wish list on Steam and, give it a go, at least the demo go, and then make up your own minds. Look, thank you everyone for your time, and, peace out.